Hey guys, welcome to my next video. I'm kind of excited to make this video because this is a video that a lot of people need to hear and they need to understand the difference between the two because I think society and when you're really in school, society really leverages on people who are IQ savvy or other words like they have a very high Q and low EQ and they're destined for greatness. It's not true. I'm going to give you my opinion between the difference of what EQ and IQ is. A lot of people don't even know what EQ is. People are like, what? What's an EQ? But before I jump into any of that, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please check the link in the description. And also, if you like what you see, subscribe and turn your notifications on your mobile device, tablet, computer, etc. so you can see new content that I post. I didn't post for the last 2 days because I was gathering a lot of information about this video. So here we go. So what is EQ? So basically it stands for emotional quotient or quotient, like the division thing. It's hard for me to say. But basically what that means is that an individual has the ability or capacity to be aware and control to be able to express one's emotions and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. Basically, in a nutshell, they're able to control their emotions and they're able to understand how other people are and to act in certain environment depending on the mood and the environment of their emotions. Generally, emotionally intelligent people, they are leaders, they're CEOs, they're entrepreneurs because they can handle themselves in very, very, very stressful situations. They can understand when a certain situation is going bad. They know how to deal with the bad situations with people who are in those bad situations, and they know how to deal with people who are in good situations and are having good environments, etc. It really differentiates the person who's going to be successful and the person who's not going to be successful. I'm going to stand by that. I'm not going to say, if you have a high IQ and a low EQ, you're going to be successful. I don't believe that's true. I actually believe that if you want to be successful, you're going to need to develop a high EQ because it really helps you understand stressful situations and how to deal with them in life. Because you can memorize a book any day, but that book doesn't apply to real life. It's all theoretical. It's not applicable. So I'm going to give you some signs or some 7 habits of emotionally intelligent people. And if you're one of them, that's amazing because listen to this. Emotionally intelligent people pay attention to what they're feeling. So if they're paying attention to what they're feeling, that means that they have the ability to have self-awareness and recognize moods, emotions, and feelings, etc. And they have the ability to be involved in influencing other people around them, especially their moods. That's pretty significant because if you can influence someone based off just an emotion, that's pretty crazy because let me give you an example. If I'm going down the 5 freeway, if you know what that is, and some guy cuts you off, and that pisses you off, he's controlling your emotions in your environment. If he cuts you off and you let it go, you're not letting him control how you feel. Don't let others control how you feel. Second, they understand how other people feel. Basically, they have empathy towards other people. Even though they're right or wrong, whatever, they understand where that person's coming from. They don't tell them they're a prick or they're an ass. They say, hey, you know what? I understand where you're coming from. And you know what? You have a solid foundation and you have facts where you're coming from. Let me tell you how I feel, and maybe this will be an understanding of where both of us are drawing the line. So that's an emotionally intelligent person. They can understand and comprehend what a person is feeling and let them know, hey, I understand where you're coming from. Let me shed some light on where I'm coming from and explain it to them. Reiterate what they're saying in your own words so they think that you're understanding what you're saying. Well, I mean, not think, that you are understanding what they're saying. The third thing, they're capable of regulating and or controlling their emotions. So the same thing I just told you with the guy cutting you on the 5 freeway, or someone cuts in front of you in line of school, or someone gets an A because they cheated in class and you got a C and you worked your ass off. It's okay. Just let it go. It's not the end of the world. People I see every single day my age, they get mad over Twitter beef or Instagram beef, or oh, that motherfucker looked at my girlfriend wrong. Like, okay, dude, relax. But number 4, they're extremely motivated. Emotionally intelligent people are very, very, very motivated. They are able to pick something up that they extremely like and do it better than anybody. And I'm telling you, if an emotionally intelligent person goes up versus an emotionally intelligent person, that's a very interesting battle, okay? Because they're both creative people, and trust me, whoever really specializes in that niche will come up on top. It's amazing. And on top of it, with them being motivated, they're going to reach their goals. They're going to be there to achieve their goals. They can manage their behaviors. They can do time management. They can have long-term success. They might be very nervous people. And generally, emotionally intelligent people are actually kind of nervous because they're kind of scared of what they know they can do, so they don't take advantage of it. But when they do take advantage of it, sky's the limit with them. And just to let you know, they are risk takers. They do not let risk define what they can and can't do. There's no limit to what they can and can't do. The 5th thing, they have great social skills. They're able to walk up to anybody and spark up a conversation. Doesn't matter who they are, sex, gender, whatever, black and yellow, whatever you want to say to them. They can spark up a conversation. They can develop a relationship. They can further that relationship. And most importantly, they can maintain that relationship. That's key. Okay? And another thing with being in a social environment, they can actually manage different kinds of people. Okay? So let me give you an example. I'm not going to explain how you handle this situation because I want you guys to actually reply in the comments and tell me what you think about this. Okay, this is interesting. This is based off a book I read. Okay. By the way, this book is not in our everyday curriculum because they take it out. It's actually how you build emotional intelligence. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a really amazing book. I highly recommend reading it. If you don't like to read, download the MP3. Just listen to it. That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to MP3. I don't like reading. But basically, in the book, there's a situation. Okay, you're diving off a plane, and in the plane, the guy who's supposed to pack your parachute, he basically doesn't do it right. Like, he misses a step. And you're already about to pull the thing to actuate the parachute, blah, 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 but it doesn't work. But by some chance, you survive. And now you're going to go meet the guy who packed your parachute. What do you tell him? So I want to see what people would say about that. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Number 6, they are willing and able to discuss their feelings with others. They're not a pussy. Basically, in a nutshell, if I feel this way towards something, I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to say, here's black, here's white. That's it. You know, there's no beating behind the bush. They're very honest people, regardless of how it comes out. They need to say it because if they keep it in, it's going to be like a time bomb. It's crazy. But emotionally intelligent people, they'll tell you like it is. And they're honest. And you want to keep that kind of relationship with someone because they will always tell you like it is. Number 7, the final thing that I believe it's an emotional habit is they're able to correctly identify the underlying cause of their emotions. So they can basically flat out know what's giving them stress, what's causing them to be angry, what's causing them to be frustrated, what's causing them to be happy, and they know, depending on what just happened and what environment that I'm in, I'm going to lean towards more things that are making me happy instead of stress. So I know that I'm going to live a more healthier life. It's pretty interesting if you think about it, because a lot of people don't realize that, oh, this thing's making me angry, but yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I'm going to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Emotionally intelligent people, they trial by error. I mean, no one's perfect, but they know that, hey, this thing made me mad, this thing made me sad. I'm going to do the thing that makes me happy instead of those two other things. Let me put myself in another environment. Boom, they fix the problem. They're problem solvers. Okay, guys. So let me know how I did in this video. Let me know if you'd like to discuss anything else in this video. And please answer my question that I asked you guys in the beginning, because it's a pretty pretty interesting scenario. So let me know how I did. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe. Also share with your friends. Let them know how I did. And always